Hoyoverse have done it again. They have made a character I have zero interest in pulling up until the very day they come out. And then I give their character trial a go and realise, no, actually, this looks amazing. That character today, obviously, is Navia, or Navia. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce that. But she is the first Geo character we have seen in 2 years. I'm not even sure. It's been a very, very long time since we got a Geo character of any kind. It's insane to me that they kind of just left Geo out into the wind, and it's very sad. But her gameplay is honestly really fun, and they've somehow combined an umbrella into a cannon, and I really love that. And honestly, it's the only reason I'm pulling, is that just doing her skill is very satisfying and she's very fun. I will say with the banner, I don't really care for it. Sucrose obviously is a great option, and so is Rosaria. I completely blanked on Candace's name, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the banner I'm not too fussed about. My Sucrose is C6. My Rosaria, I actually could really use some more constellations for, and Candace I'm not too fussed about. But anyway, let's just get into this. I did also contemplate the weapon banner, because I don't... What? I'm sorry, what? No. What is going on? Game? I don't really know what to... I don't really know how to react. This is very tense. But who's it going to be? What's it going to be? Even if I lose the 50-50, this is still really good. But we don't miss. Oh my days. What? Now that's not possible. And a lovely flute just to end it. Brilliant. What? I promise. This is not a hoax. See? Furina. It's just, she was a 10 pull. It's just a Furina 10 pull. I don't understand. I don't know what to do now.
5 minutes later.
You know what? That's madness. Okay. Right, so the banner doesn't matter because we got it in 1 pull. This is crazy. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do what you probably shouldn't really do with Prima Gems, and that's wish on the weapon banner. I had no intentions of doing the weapon banner, but to be honest, the Mist Splitter, really good sword, and I don't have very many decent 5-star weapons, so I'm quite happy with the Mist Splitter, and the Verdict is absolutely gorgeous. No idea if it's any good, but if I get it for Navia, brilliant. So let's just go. I honestly can't believe that. I don't think I've ever done a 10 pull that was just, it was so early. I don't know what to say anymore. Okay. So there is also new weapons, I think, or at least these are new weapons for me. I've never seen the Moon's Moon before. No idea what it does. I would actually really like to know. So what is this? Base attack, its attack percent. For every point of the entire party's combined maximum energy capacity, the elemental burst damage of the character equipping this weapon is increased by 0.12%, with a maximum of a 40% increase in elemental burst damage. Okay, bit weird. Kind of cool, I'll take it. So, before I was so rudely interrupted by such an early Navia, the plan was to either get Navia when I finally reach Pity, or what was going to happen is I was going to lose the 50-50, it was going to be whoever, and I was going to be quite happy losing the 50-50. I would have much preferred having Navia, but the theory was if I lost the 50-50, at least when the next character that comes out that I really want, I'm guaranteed them. Unfortunately, that is no longer the case, but I can't really complain. I spent 10 wishes and got another 5-star that I really wanted, so I don't really have much left to say on the matter. I can't believe. The crazy part is it was technically free. Not completely, but it was mostly free because I already had 5 wishes that the game had given me for whatever reason. I'm guessing it was from the monthly shop. But 5 wishes were already free. The other 5 were technically bought. So essentially, I've spent very little Primo Gems to actually get Navia in the first place. So that is absolutely crazy. Unfortunately, the luck has not quite carried over to the weapon banner. Now, I will say when I was doing the weapon banner for Nouvellette, I did say that it is not a good use of Primo Gems, and I stand by that. It is not a good use of Primo Gems. It is very rare that the weapon banner is worth doing. The Nouvellette one was very good because Staff of Homer, fantastic, and so is the Book of Drowning. I can't remember. It just does a ton of crit damage. Very solid weapon banner. This one, the only real reason I'm doing it is because Navia came in so cheaply. I kind of feel like I owe the game my Primo Gems to at least give it a chance. And if I get one of these, it's great. If I get something off banner, it's not ideal, but I don't actually have very many 5-star weapons, so I can't really complain. Right, here we go. What is it going to be? Obviously, really hoping for the verdict, but you know, we can't have everything in this world. Copy of Kujo-Sara is not what I expected on a weapon banner, but I will take it because I'm pretty sure you're not maxed. Okay, game. Okay. It isn't the verdict, but it is on banner. That's fine. I'm quite happy with the Mistsplitter. The Mistsplitter is a very solid 5-star weapon. Absolutely no idea who I want to put it on. I've not given it any real thought, but very happy to have it. I've been meaning to get something like the Mistsplitter for a very long time, so we will take it. And an extra copy of Kujo-Sara, because why not? Now, I could go crazy and really go for the verdict, but that's too much. That's too much. So, let's take a quick look at the damage. So, we've got Navia, obviously. She is a Claymore user. Now, I might be in the slight minority here, but Claymore is actually my favourite weapon type in the game. I think it's from my days of being a Razor main. Just hitting a big heavy sword for big chunky numbers is very satisfying. Unfortunately, I don't think everyone shares the same sentiment, but I love Claymore users. Big fan of them. So, we got Navia, and the only other thing I think that had any real change is Kujo-Sara, who is now at C3. Which is whatever, because I've never used Kujo-Sara properly. I know she is, in theory, she is very strong. I don't like playing her. But yeah, that is it. That was very unexpected. I can't believe all it took was a single temple. And Navia is here. That's crazy. For anyone that hasn't seen her animations, by the way, they are flawless. Look at this. The umbrella, though. The kick into the umbrella is phenomenal, by the way. I absolutely adore just the animation in general. And then, if you were worried that, you know, Fontaine didn't have enough characters that are going to inevitably use guns, because we've already got Clorinde and Chevreuse. I'm not 100% sure on how you pronounce that name. Navia also has a gun, but it's a better gun because it's a massive cannon in the shape of an umbrella. And it is absolutely stunning. I know they've not created a Geo character in a very long time, but they really popped off with Navia's just everything. I'm very happy to have her. So she is the only 5-star Geo character I've ever actually pulled for. Well, that's not true. She's the only 5-star Geo character I've ever actually won. Because I did try and get Zhongli twice, I believe, and it didn't go so well, as you can see. I may have never have gotten Zhongli back in the day, but I'm very happy to have Navia. There are also other Geo 5-stars that I've considered pulling for, but never got around to. There's Aritaki Ito, who, admittedly, I do enjoy the gameplay of, but I've just never bothered. Then, of course, we have Albedo. Albedo is one of those characters every time he shows up in a trial, I really enjoy playing, but I can never convince myself enough to want to pull for him because his kit just, I don't feel it does enough. He's a little bit outdated in terms of scaling, which is unfortunate, but, you know, that's going to happen to characters eventually. But he doesn't stop him from being really fun, plus, you know, elevator rides are very satisfying, all the same. But that doesn't matter anymore because we have Navia. And I can't believe we have a 5-star Geo character. Please, please game. Either give us more Geos or just rework the element to not do Crystallize only. I love that there's a set now that utilizes Crystallize and have it not be utterly useless. But Geo really needs some kind of resurgence, and hopefully Navia is a step in the right direction, because let's be honest, these animations would say so, but more importantly, gun. Absolutely stunning animations. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna go level up Navia and grind her domain and just have an overall good time, because I 100% went into this thinking I wouldn't get her. That's fine, it's not a big deal, but now that I've got her, I'm very happy to have her on the team, and it's about time I start getting her friendship up. With that though, I must say my goodbyes. Thank you for those that stuck around to the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. I just remembered that it is probably going to be Christmas when this video gets posted, so Merry Christmas to anyone that celebrates the holidays, and Happy Holidays to anyone that doesn't. With that though, I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown, and until next time, goodbye.